All right, this is my review for GOAT, animated basketball film, starring our boy Caleb McLaughlin from Stranger Things. Um, this film was good. This film, I did enjoy this film. What I will say about it right off the bat, because it's just right on the front of my mind. I don't know why with this film they felt like they had to rush. Like this film isn't the shortest film. It does have a good amount of length. I think it's like an hour and 30 minutes, not too long. The point I'm trying to make is the moments in this film that are the best to me is when the film slows down and you really have the character development between some of the characters, and when it's actually talking about the game of basketball, and like you really finding the love for the characters. And there's a part in this film where, without spoiling anything, where like I'll just say some of the editing is so fast. Obviously this is like pretty much for kids with the animation stuff, but the point is, the reason why Spideyverse is very successful is because it takes its time with the characters. There's a lot of action. There's the parts where the action is fast paced, and the editing is as fast at certain points for action sequences. But as far as story beats, like they take their time. That's why you care when the action happens. And this, they take their time at certain points, but I think like I said, I did enjoy this film, but I think the missed opportunity was those parts where they slow down the basketball playing and get to see them actually playing on the court and like going over plays and seeing things happen. That those are the best parts of the movie, and that's what animation was really good. Where I was like, oh snap, that was good. I like seeing that dunk in slow motion, or I like seeing the way they drew the effects around them in a certain way. But like for example, there's a final. All I'm gonna say is this: there's a final game at some point. Obviously, it's like like NBA has like the finals and stuff. There's a part where it goes straight to halftime after like one minute and like 20 seconds. And I'm like, they edited the whole game like so quick. I'm like, I want this is the final match. Like, I think they should have took like 20 minutes or 25 minutes or like to really slow down and take their time with that game and really like let us root for these characters. So when the ending happens, we were actually like really like, yeah, like you get that moment, but it's just like I wish that they took their time with it. I feel like they a lot of this film was like the same pace. It was just like like they were going rushing to the end. I don't know why. Like when they took their time and the small moments when they actually took their time with the characters, that's when the movie got to breathe, and you're like, oh wow, like I'm really starting to understand these characters and I'm starting to really enjoy this world. But then when they went back to like the super fast editing and just going through the game, because I don't think when they're going through the basketball game that should be fast. That's when they should slow it down a little bit. Let's live in the game a little bit. But ultimately, I did enjoy the film. I just wish we lived in the game a little bit more. And the thing is, there's not too many games in this. There are a few, but the ones that matter to the actual character and like parts of the story, those games go by really fast. And it's like those are the moments where you don't want to do a 5 minute edit. You wanna really hone in and maybe take 10-15 minutes on one game at a time, and like not one game at a time, but maybe the main games. Let's see these characters build a team. And they do it. They do a great job of building the team and stuff like that, and really like showing us certain things. But I just wish they give us more time with that for sure, and the film would have been way better. One of the cool aspects about this film is that all the basketball courts, they're different. They're like different parts of the world. So some of them like lava, some of them like sandstorms going on, some of them like vines going through the court. So that aspect was really cool. And that's another part where they could have slowed it down a little bit and really let us see a lot of these matches. Like let us see more of the environments affecting the game. And they do, but it's just like they don't do it enough. Like they give us like a little bit of what's possible in these matches. And I'm like, give us a little bit more of that. Let us live in this game a little bit. Let's live in this new environment that we're at. And let's really like let the animation sing. And that's why I feel like there was a missed opportunity there. But I did enjoy this film. If I had to do this out of like 5 stars, if someone asked me, I would give this I would give this like I give this a 3 out of 5. A 3 out of 5. Mm. Yeah, I would give this a no, I'll give us, yeah, 3 out of 5 is good. It's because I want to go higher, but it's just like I wanted to enjoy there was so much parts of this film where I was enjoying it, but I was like, take your time. But it's like they just But like I said, it's like it's a film for kids, and I think they really made it for kids, and that's why they was just like, let's edit it fast or whatever, let people pay attention. But the point is, if they want it to be really successful, take the time in certain points of the film. Let us really breathe with these characters. Let's breathe with these different courts and these different environments, and let's live there for a little bit, you know? A good example of that is like Zootopia. Zootopia is for kids too, but this point in Zootopia where you really like feel like the story building, and it's not like super fast cuts. Like at certain points, yes, but when the story is ready, when there's really something important happening, they really let like certain animations, they let the story play out and they give it time. They give it it's I just feel like the pacing should have been a lot better. But ultimately I did enjoy this film. Trying to think about anything else. Oh, all right. Something good. The voice acting was amazing. All the voice actors or the actors who did the voices, all of them were amazing. Like some people I didn't even know until I saw the credits. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Um, so they did the voices great. I think the casting of the voices, all the animals and everything were amazing. This world is good. I wouldn't even mind seeing another movie like this, but they just need to they need to work on the pacing so that way and take their time with the games. Because when they had the cool animation effects and the way they made us see this world and how they're playing basketball with different animals and how they're gonna adapt to the different locations and different courts and different environments, that was really interesting and cool. But give us more of that, and then when the game is played, don't do a 5-minute edit of a game. And I know I'm kind of rehashing what I'm saying, but that's really the thing that kind of irks me, because it's like when you're watching it, the game is good, but then the game is over in like 3 minutes. It's like this is like an hour. This movie's like an hour 40 minutes, hour 30 minutes. Like give the game like 15, 20 minutes and slow it down. Let's so when we get to halftime, don't get to halftime in 1 minute. You know what I mean? Like imagine there's this, but it just missed opportunity. But hopefully some people see it. If not, it's cool. But it's they're falling on their own sword there because I think of the pacing issues they had. But I would like to see another film in this world. I really would, or at least someone else do another animation on basketball, because I thought it was really cool. And yeah, I thought it was really cool. But ultimately, I did enjoy it. And if Sony Animation is gonna do these sports movies, they could do different sports. I wouldn't mind them doing different sports, but they just give this. If they're gonna make a sport movie, like take the time when you have the match and don't edit so quick and get out the sports. Like take the time in there and make it a full, give it us a full meal. I feel like I was still hungry to see a full game by the end of this film, but ultimately I did enjoy it. And Stage Your Notre Dame, spread love and light, and how we gonna sign off? Maybe we sign off with I don't know, let's sign off with a basketball shot if it works.